Beautiful is this Livantage family. Talking about family, where's my Aussies? I've got to do this. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! 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 Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Well done to you guys for coming all the way. It's quite a sacrifice and a commitment, and we really appreciate that. Standing here, my legs are like jelly. It's been 4 years since I've been on the stage.
Wow, I can't believe it's been that long.
And 4 really long years. But today I'm super honored to talk to you about a subject that's really close to my heart, which is leadership. So over the next 15 minutes, I want to take you on a journey of transformation of myself and, you know, where I started and where I've gotten to, from being a business owner to becoming a visionary leader. Put up your hand if you're ready to take your business to the next level. Are you ready? Yes? Awesome. So business ownership is not leadership, because owning a business means having control over it, whereas leadership involves inspiring and guiding a team towards a shared vision and long-term success. To thrive in network marketing, you need a strong company. Do we have that? Yes. You need a company with a solid reputation. You need exceptional products with an edge. Do our products have an edge? Yes. You need a great compensation plan, which we have now. It inspires all types of builders. And we need you, a respected visionary leader who believes in network marketing. Put up your hand if you believe in network marketing. Yes? Awesome. You see, a business owner focuses on personal sales and income. Their success is based on their personal efforts, whereas owners don't invest time to develop people necessarily. The ownership is about managing their business, while leadership is about empowering and developing people to achieve common goals. Leaders focus on the growth and the success of the entire team. Which one sounds like you? Today is a good day to really assess where you're at. Is it all about you and your performance and your goals? Or is it about your team and where you're leading them? See, for me personally, my goals were to have a highly successful home business, do what I was passionate about doing, to make a difference by helping people and make sure that my family was financially secure. These goals lit a fire in my belly every single day. I knew that if I wanted all these things, that I would have to show up in a way that I had never shown up before. It was about helping my team, not just helping myself. John Maxwell says that we can't become what we need to be if we stay exactly as we are. It's time to be honest and take a real good look at what type of a sponsor or leader you are right now. This is the first step, my friend, to major success. It's like your personal GPS, telling you where you are right now and where you need to go. I've learned that change follows a process. Anybody love Jim Rohn? Yes? One of my idols. Jim Rohn says that he believes there's 4 stages to change. It starts with disgust. This is where you've had enough with your current circumstances and you draw a line in the sand saying no more. Who here today feels like that's where you're at? You are disgusted with where you're at in life. You've drawn a line in the sand and you've said no more. Even in your business, you are over the fact that maybe you're not seeing any growth. And you've drawn a line in the sand and said, this convention is what's going to change everything for me. I'm going to go home and it's no more going to be just the way it's always been. See, after disgust comes decision. It's a real moment of choice. The decision stage is the moment where everything can change for you. I'm so grateful that I made a decision. You see, nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. The next stage is desire. Desire fuels your motivation to never quit. And resolve ensures that you stick to the path that you've chosen, which is LiveVantage, otherwise you wouldn't be here. Resolve keeps you focused on LiveVantage. When the next big shiny thing comes along, you don't lose focus. You wave it goodbye and you stick to LiveVantage. John Maxwell says everything rises and falls on leadership. If your team sales are low, what are you doing about it? If your team don't show up to events or trainings, what's your plan to get them back? Do you need more events? Create them. Seeing your business volume drop maybe, or customers are cancelling, what are you doing about it? How are you going to change it? Are you seeing the average size order in your business reducing? Teach your team to upsell. Are you losing consultants? Why? Is it because of duplication? Don't look to corporate to train your people. Create your own training schedule. Yeah, that deserves a clap, right? Don't look to corporate to train your people. It's your business. Are you tracking your numbers? If I wake you up at midnight, you're fast asleep, and I wake you up and I say, what was your subscription volume last month? Could you tell me? I can tell you what mine is. If I woke you up and I said, explain the whole comp plan to me from A to Z, could you do that? Yes? You heard what Skip said before. If you think the comp plan isn't good enough, it's only because you don't know it. Go study it. It is brilliant. You see, everything rises and falls on leadership. Leadership requires you to have a vision. Ownership doesn't. You can own something and really not have a vision for it, but leaders cast a vision. They articulate it clearly and they energize their team to make it happen. Sometimes we think our ownership is our leadership, but it's not the same thing. You see, ownership is the responsibility for the outcome, but leadership is the responsibility to get there. Listen to that again. Ownership is the responsibility for the outcome. Leadership is the responsibility to create that journey to get to the outcome. Being an owner versus a leader bears different fruit. So why is owning your role as a leader important? Well, because to build a team that you can trust, you must be a leader worth trusting. They respond to crisis differently. They don't react. They prevent normally, or they respond pretty calmly. You know, leaders set the tone for the team to follow. Your confidence measures the success of your team. If no one has faith in you as a leader in your team, things are going to fall apart pretty quickly. Leaders also lead with integrity. They admit their mistakes and they recover gracefully from bad judgment calls. They are appropriately transparent and they show their team what they're fighting for. A trusted leader will never ask their team to do something that they wouldn't be willing to do themselves. They also know how to protect their team. But depending on the issue, leaders won't swoop in to save the day. They empower people to rise up and fix the problems themselves. A trusted leader is teaching and training up their team so that if a problem arises in the future, they have the tools to solve it. This can be done by challenging the team with critical thinking, asking the hard questions, and shining a light on what the solution could be but not giving them the answer. So if a team member calls you and says, I have this problem, or can you tell me, what should I send to this person? Direct them to where the information is. Don't give them the information. A trusted leader will show the way to their team to follow. They know they can't push people, but rather they pull people. What's the difference? Have you heard of the different analogy of pushing, being a pushful leader, or being a leader that pulls? Well, a leader that pushes is somebody giving directions and expecting compliance. You will be on training because it won't be recorded. Who does that? We're not recording training if you're not on there. You're going to just miss out. That is like a kind of a push mentality versus, oh my gosh, you don't want to miss training. It's going to be so amazing. We have X, Y, and Z on it. That is a pull mentality. That's what a pull leadership does. That's an inspirational leader. Anybody see this movie? A Star is Born, one of my favorites. So in this movie, we have the perfect picture of what a visionary leader looks like. Lady Gaga is called to the stage to sing a song, but she is petrified. She refuses, she thinks she's not good enough, she thinks the audience is going to not like her, they're not going to clap for her, her confidence is really low. She's never sung on a stage before. Let's watch this together, and I want to ask you to watch Bradley Cooper closely. He's the perfect picture of a leader who inspires and empowers.
Thank you very much. There's a friend of mine who came on me to be here, and she wrote a great song, and I just like her to sing it. I think it's pretty good. You made it. Good to see you. Everything all right? The trip is fine? Feels all right? And you're all here. So listen, we're going to sing that song, all right? I didn't arrange it. It was kind of not so great, but maybe you can just stick with it. Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
All you've got to do is trust me. She's thinking, you crazy, there's no way I'm doing this. Not in front of all these people, no chance. He's going to the front of the stage, looking back saying, look, I'm doing this with or without you. You've lost your mind. I'm not going out there. She's in total denial. But Jack keeps going. And she's starting to think, maybe this is my chance. I can't let him down.
Tell me something, girl. Are you happy?
Should I trust him? Should I talk to my friends and family and be rejected? Should I get on the front of the stage and be nervous? She's thinking, what the heck? What am I doing? I'm just not good enough. What are they going to think of me? I don't know if I can do this. But then she finds that inspiration to give it a chance. She's scared as heck. But she looks at Jack and she goes. She starts. Watch her. Look how she's watching him for validation. Am I okay? Am I off tune? What does it sound like?
Ailing hard, keeping it so hard for falling.
He looks back and he's like, man, you got this. He nods at the band and says, she's all in. She's going for it. She's not to the front. Come on, baby, you got the big stage. Come up here, girl. This is all yours, baby. You got this. You show them all. She's all in. All in. Stand up on your feet, guys. She's all in. She's found her purpose. Have you found your purpose? She can't believe she's done it. She can't believe the reaction from the audience. You see what an inspirational leader can do for somebody? If it wasn't for Jack, for Bradley Cooper, she would not have done that. She would not have gone to the front of the stage and changed her life. That moment changed her life. Let me take you back to December 2015. This handsome husband, Andre, of mine, lying in a hospital bed, having just suffered an almost fatal heart attack. I watched a corporate job almost kill my husband. I watched him become lifeless, dreamless, miserable. In April 2016, I made a decision to join my Vantage and set my first goal. And my mission was to take the stress away from this man that I loved so dearly. And I did it. On December 14, 2018, Andre worked his last day. It took me 32 months of hard work, long hours, absolute commitment, many tears, rejection, ridicule, criticism, judgment, abandonment from good friends. That's the fruit of preserving. Sorry, not preserving. What am I thinking? Fruit preserving. I mean, persevering. Oh my goodness. Jet lag. Oh gosh. The fruit of persevering is so sweet. It is so sweet. It's almost 5 years now of having my husband home. He's back, he's funny, he's full of life. Some days I send him out all day because he's annoying. Anybody work with their partners full time?
Never.
3 days before Andre finished work, he phoned me on his way home. He said, honey, I've never told you this. I was suffering so much that many days driving home, I contemplated taking my own life. Imagine if I didn't make this shift. Imagine if you don't make the shift. Think about the consequences for your business and more importantly for your family. When you mix in your burning desire for your goals and your family's future, you'll know exactly what you need to do when you leave here. My Life Vantage journey has been full of ups and downs. My first goal was to change Andre's life. Now I'm working on more. My team. I want to just take this opportunity to say thank you to every single person in my downline. I could never thank you enough for your contribution to change my life and my family's lives. These people matter to me. I want to see their lives changed, their dreams met, their one life count. Amazing people. Look at the faces. There's a story behind each face. They're not just people. There's a story behind each face. You see, I want to create a life of complete freedom for these guys. My second goal right now is my family. Our parents, we care for them, our children. I want to create a life that these guys have only dreamt of. Not a life dictated by a 9-to-5 job. Anybody seen my beautiful grandbaby? Isn't she gorgeous? I will buy her anything. My son says, Mum, before I had Hallie, you used to bring me gifts. Now I get nothing. It's all for Hallie. I'm like, well, I get used to it because it's not changing. Listen to her. She says here to me, I love you. She crosses her little arms and she says, I love you. I love you. So I want to give her the best life filled with experiences, memories, and most of all, quality time. And there's so many more reasons. My friend, the stakes are high, the choice is yours. Your transformation isn't just about countless lives that you can impact. It is about your family's future moving into the future forever. The impact you can make, the legacy you can leave. Thanks for being here, and remember, you've got the power to become the visionary leader you were born to be. Today is the day. You're one decision away from changing your life completely. Thank you.